Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Pickle Gaming. Today I'm gonna show you the very recap that we played yesterday. Yeah, it was EWL Season 4 Week 2 match that we played against Bangalore SCRAZ. So let's get into it, and I'm gonna show you some awesome th9 with th9 rates. Yeah, there are 5 to 6 th8 with th8 rates. I'm gonna make another video for th8 with th8 3 stars, but in this video I'm gonna show you th9 versus th9 3 stars. So let's go into it. So at first I'm gonna show you this one, that is Rip going for Jesse Patel from Bangalore SCRAZ. So I actually, it was the attack that I did. I went with Queen Walk with Lava Loon strategy. So here I dropped the Queen and a Baby Dragon for funneling. So the Queen is moving towards the north direction. My main goal was to take down the 3 ADs in this part. Actually, if the Queen just get into this compartment where the Archer Tower is, so I can get easily 3 ADs. So I dropped the King and I waited for some funneling purpose, and the Queen was moving in the right direction, but there was a huge trouble that I faced and I was really scared at that moment. Yeah guys, there was a wall breaker there. So all of my wall breakers died, but I was so misfortunate that my queen was so smart that she started hitting the wall. Actually, the funneling was so great that she did not find any way, so she started hitting the wall. So because the nearest target was the air defense, and I was so happy at that moment. I just couldn't express my feeling, guys. I was really that happy. So you can see I dropped a couple of looms for the Archer Tower, because the Archer Towers was pointed to the healer and she was constantly hitting the healer. So my queen has only one healer at her back, and I just started the lava loom portion. So I just dropped 2 lava hounds, a CC hound, a max hound from the southern side tank. So you can see how many air bombs this lava hound just soaked. They just soaked each and every air bomb in the base, and it was great. I just dropped some minions for clearing, as the biggest problem that we face during Queen Walk is just time. Yes, man, yes, guys, the time is the biggest enemy that we face during any Queen Walk strategy. So one lava hound just remained unpopped, which was great, which says that that was a very good one. But you can see the wizard tower just giving a lot of damage to this loom. So here it is, the queen is trying to break the wall. I popped her ability so that she can break the wall easily and just do some clearing thing. So here a lot of minions and a lot of cleanup left, and a lot of cleanup troops are also left. So it was an easy 3 star. Actually, I did a 6-pack in this war, and you know it feels good to do 6-pack when it is tournament. And I'm gonna show you my next raid after 2 seconds, but before that let's get into this. And this was the last raid of that war. This was the only place that left, and Shombu wait for that. So Shombu from Howrah Heroes went for Salak 07 from Bangalore SCRAZ. So he went with a Gobolarun strategy. Man, his strategy is really a beast. His strategy is a very effective one if you can take down the Archer Queen and 2 ADs with your Queen squad, that is 2 golem heroes and your sandcastle bowlers. So a beautiful placement of Jones Bell, which is directing everything at the core of the base. He hasn't deployed the bowlers still. The golem just moved outside, and another golem just popped up and break into golemoids. So the clan castle is lower, the king is tanking for the clan castle, and the bowlers are under the rage and taking down everything. He just placed a healing spell on the bowlers because there was no tankage for the bowler. Yes, all the golems went outside and one golem just popped out, so there was no tankage. So here is the only one bowler, and which is last of the king. The queen is down, and he has started the lava loom portion. Here are the loons and the lava hounds and the 1 AD, 2 lava hounds on a single AD, and here are some air skeleton that's just popped up. So here is a loom Here are the loons. The egos are targeted at the loons, which is really a very bad thing, but that's lava pop just took down the air skellies and a beautiful placement of health spell, and the last egg is down and nothing much left in his face. And he still had one hair spell, and which was great for his last visit tower, as his last visit tower. His visit towers are really very damaging for humans, you know. So a lot of clearing troops left, and it is going to be a 3-star. He still had 30 seconds in his hands, so it was an easy task. But you know what? That sand castle, it is left at the middle of the base, and sometimes it feels very scary when a building is left at the middle of the base. But not a big deal. He had a lot of time. He even did not pop his queen ability. His queen ability was not needed. So let's get into my second raid. So I hit Demon Hunter from Bangalore SCRAZ. He was at number 3 and I was at number 2. As I told you, I did a 6-pack in this verse. Yeah. So I did Gobulalu strategy again, but this time it is with 3 golems and 1 single lava hound, because I just found out that if I use 3 golem for tanking, then it will be a huge tankage, and with my bowler go at the core, I can easily take down 4 ADs or 3 ADs. 3 ADs would be enough, so I use 2 jump spells in this raid, and rage and heal for the bowlers, and only one haste for the loons. You can see my kill squad is at the core of the base. The CC has been lowered. A well placed coordinate player will take care of the CC, and here is the queen taking down the CC. So already 2 red defenses are down, only 2 more are left. Okay, but you know, this air defenses will be soon taken down by the queen. So the queen has already targeted air defense, and she just took it down here at the loon and the lavas. So the lava is moving towards the last air defense and soaking everything on its way, and a beautiful placement of air spell to take down the defenses here. But man, it was a close raid. Yeah, it was a close raid. You are soon going to find how close it was. So my last lava hound just popped up, and this lava puff just hitting the air defense, which was great. So the bowler, the last rock thrown by the bowler just took down the air defense. Actually not the last rock, it's archers. These archers just took down the last air defense. So I deployed all the clearing troops at the bottom of the base to take down the town hall, the most hit pointed substance or structure on the base. So here are the loons going for the Teslas. So only 1 Tesla and a cannon is left. My queen has just went into the range of this cannon, and the cannon was taken down by the splash damage of the loon that just went down. So nothing much left in this main. The king with a very little bit of life, and the queen is also at her very low health, but that would not matter anymore because only clearing was left. And so guys, it is a 3-star again. Okay, actually we full starred in this war, and we just only with a good result. Bangalore SCRAZ was just defeated. They did 42 stars and we hit 45 stars. Yeah, we full start, and we made great stars into the middle. Actually we successively have done full stars in 2 wars. Actually it was the second week, so we have flipped 2 wars, and we just did 45 stars in both the wars, so it is a good play, you know. So John 007 is going with a whisk slap. Actually I am not much fond of this strategy because these healers are just freak as hell. They just go randomly to heal the skeletons where they are meant to heal the witches, and this allow the air defense to take down the healers, and this really sucks when this happens. So actually I uploaded one more video in which I hit a base like this with a cold go lalun strategy, and according to me the cold go lalun strategy is most effective for this kind of lessons, but it doesn't matter. John 007 did it being a good result and did 3-star in this grade, and the only thing that matters is a 3-star and he just got it very well. So his strategy just worked out, but I do not use wishes much because I just don't like them. I just don't like them, and I found out that they are not that reliable. But everyone has their own choice. I like Queen work. He likes these wishes, but I just don't like wishes much. So here this is. It is a 3-star again. Actually, it is a good look for us, and now we are playing with EWL, that is Assam Champions World League. Yes, that world is going on, but I'm gonna upload that video after a few days, maybe tomorrow. Okay, now let's see our number 5 attack, that is King World from Howrah. He is going for Dead Man. Okay, so he is going with a Go We Ho. I don't know what does it call, but it was really a very great strategy and a very great raid. So he is going with 2 golems, 5 wishes and 14 hawk. Actually, he has just replaced another golem with 5 wishes. We actually do stone Go Ho sometimes, but he is doing with a shattered Go with 5 wishes. So a beautiful placement of jump spell. He has started the funneling purpose sometime earlier. So the CC tools have been taken care of, the bowlers have been dropped, and a couple of bowlers moved outside the base, which is not a big deal. So there is so many things at the core of the base, and if your kill squad just get into the core and you rage them and heal them, then they just gonna wreck everything at the core of the base. And you can just see there are most of the things are at the core of the base. If you destroy the core, nothing much is left at the base except the Tesla bomb that will pop out from the from 3 o'clock. So here are the Hawks deployed. He had 2 heal spell for the Hawks, which is really very great. And he has 1 skeleton spell in his bag, so he just dropped the skeleton spell for some support, for some tankage, and for some clearing purpose also. This skeleton spell, the single skeleton spell, sometimes really helps you guys. This spell helps you to take down the last defense. If it is obviously if it is not a slash defense, this skeleton spell also help you for some tankage when you need it, and this skeleton spell also help you for clearing, which is one of the most important thing which need many players to get 2-star, where they could easily get a 3-star. So here is the queen taking down the last 2 defenses, and the tower is down, and the last tower is down. Only clearing is left. 1 bowler and 1 witch is left, and 2 archers and a lot of captains. So guys, it is a 3-star again. Let's go for the next raid. Okay, so here it is. Charlie just went for Ritz. Okay, what happened? Okay, Charlie from Howrah Heroes is going for Ritz. So he's again he's doing a go with the strategy. 3 golem with 8 wishes, with 9 wishes, I think. Yeah, 3 golem with 9 or to 8 wishes. It is significant strategy of Howrah Heroes. Our clan and this strategy is really a beast. Sometimes this strategy is really everything. Actually, the base, we should not find anything to attack in the base. If we do not find a way to attack with hawks or some other troops, we go for this strategy, and when this strategy brings 3-star most of the time. This strategy is the best. You can see the destruction these bowlers are doing at the back of 3 golems. They have just taken 50% of the base down, and here is a single golem just revolving the base, but unfortunately there is no truth at the back of the golem so that it can take down the lecture tower and the double cannon. Okay, so here are few wizards at the back of the golem taking down the cannon, and these witches are sometimes good, but I just don't like them much. So at this point I just thought it would be a 3-star, but fortunately he has 1 skeleton spell. As I told you, these spells really help for both clearing and for taking down some defenses, and the queen still has her ability, which was the most important thing. this red. So he is just going to, he just popped up her queen ability, and see you definitely take the wizard tower, which is the most insane and dangerous thing for the wishes. So the last wish is going to get down at this end. Here is a bowler with one throw of rock. He just took down the last archer tower, the last defender that was left in the base. So only the clearing up of these structures are left. So the queen is doing it, and there are few witches and an archer and one bowler, I guess. The fool was trying to break down that wall, but he did not succeed to break down the wall before that the sister happened. So this was the last raid. I think, no guys, this is not the last raid. There are last raid left, and that is on the jungle racer. I don't know what he just did, but let's see. Okay, so he just went for wrist slap again, and he's just fond of this attack strategy. He's just fond of this attack strategy. He's in love with Vicious, man. He's in love with Vicious. I think he loves Vicious more than his love, Okay, so, but you know what? Witches are best for these open bases. You can see most of the things are outside the bases, and for hitting these bases, you need to do a great funneling. If you do not funnel well for these bases, you would end up having a 2-star or even a 1-star. So funneling is the most important part of these bases. So witches are good for these open kind of bases, because funneling is really hard for this type of bases. So the CC is lower, and the witches are taking care of the CC, guys. Yes, the queen is on the other side, so the witches are taking care of the CC. So here the bowlers dropped, throwing rocks on their belly, and they are gonna go insane very quickly at the range. So here is a red spell, and they are taking down everything at the core. They just took down an Expo, and the king is tanking for the Expo. And guys, you see how damage this bowler do. These bowlers are just insane. They just break the base and tear through the middle of the base, and the queen still has her ability, and see he's at her full health, which is really great. And there is a single witch left, which is trying to take down the storage, but soon she will go down. So all the witches have gone down. No man, only single witch is left. The single witch is left at the southern corner, and here is the queen. So it is a level 26 queen. It is not even a maxed out level 30 queen. Okay, so here it is. Let's fast forward it. Not much is left at this place. So I'm tanking for the Tesla. Here's the king going for the storage. The queen. He just popped out the queen ability. Sometimes this strategy just work out so great that I can't explain. So here it is, the last stage 9 versus stage 9 red, and this is the end of the video, guys. So we just own the war. We just own the second war, the war of second week. So soon there will be the third week war, and I will surely few more beautiful raids. So today I'm gonna end up this video right here. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment in my video, and just comment what strategy you like the most. So here it is. Bye bye guys, see you next time.